and then
No. He put it on his
that
channel.
one.
He put it on his channel. You can't be.
There you go.
It's his channel, but
Nice.
It is.
I can't say no. Sorry, that was wrong use of
There it
words,
is.
The one thing about it is nobody else would be able to hear it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Oh, true
we
enough.
would be fairly
But
unscathed
Mr.
on
H would
this.
hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a built-in reaction for the single finger shout out.
Beat me halfway at 10.
Okay.
Did you know that all those reactions, like if I do this, that's completely and totally built into the phone. I'm not doing anything. It just it does it.
Scotty,
Apple.
you want to do? Scotty, you still there? Knock knock, Scotty.
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh yeah, I also recently started watching House MD.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Awesome.
I didn't think I would like it, but somebody kind of made me watch it.
it's good.
I need to ask you a huge favor, Scotty.
Oh,
Do you have 12 of these pieces that you could spare out of your bulk?
What? It's the 1x2
light
grill
bluish
piece.
gray?
White bluish gray.
Yeah.
That's a great. That's simply great. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cheese grater. That's what I call them. That's what people call them. It's cheese grater.
That's great.
That's not the
Probably
cheese
grill
grater.
piece, but
Yes, it is.
No,
This is the cheese grater.
Yeah, show him their actual cheese grater.
Whatever.
This is the
I've
cheese
heard-
grater because
I've-
this is
There
the
it is.
cheese
That's
slope.
the one that I think.
I've heard this
audio.
referred to.
He's audio
Yeah.
only, Hagar.
oh,
So-
Sent me a pic
Send me the
on
picture.
Discord. I'm audio only at work. Oh, okay. No problem, Scotty. No problem. Thanks.
I
Yep,
said,
we will.
He's. Yeah, imagine if you will. It looks exactly like this.
It's a
Imagine
1x2
if
gray
you-
with a piece down the middle, hollow.
It's the.
Yeah, so
It's
the cheese grater got its name from the cheese slope
Yeah.
because it was another slope and it was
Yeah.
slightly bigger, but it has a grate on it. So people were
Makes
like,
perfect
"Oh, it's
sense.
cheese grater."
Num, 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 num,
Oh,
num,
no.
num, 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 num,
No,
num, 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 num. I
Please
cannot
don't.
get that
Parasite. Oh, Lord.
song out of my head now.
No,
Thank
we-
you, whoever last played it.
Okay.
he's got the bug in his brain. Helldivers theme starts playing.
Num, num, num,
Time to spread democracy.
num, num.
It's democracy time.
And now it's stuck in Hagar's head, and it'll be stuck in there for the
Yeah.
rest of the night.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep humming it, and it's gonna get stuck in the rest of our heads.
Yep.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's like Kevin there is having a good time, huh?
Jeff's having a hell of a fun time. He's playing games, chatting with friends. So
You know what? I ain't even mad at him. And you know what?
Tell him the whole house doesn't need to hear him, but
yeah, well, try and lower the energy of the kid. So
now, how old is your son?
he's 23, and the
Okay,
other
so,
one is
yeah.
23 in 1 minute.
oh,
Oh.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
twins,
exactly. Fraternal twins.
which means they don't look alike, but
They're
were
correct.
born at
They're
the
not
same time.
identical in
Yeah, okay.
any imagination. They're so not alike.
What am I looking for? Boom, boom. Okay.
I gave a woman in a grocery store a complete mental double take because I had him in the twin stroller, and she says, "Oh, how cute!" Blah. And I said, "Yeah, they're twins. This one's so much bigger." She's pointing at Jeff, and I said, "Yeah, they're twins, but they were born 3 months apart." It's like, what?
like, how does that work?
Excuse what? That was a moment I enjoyed so much. Make them stop and think.
Of course, y'all know how I do my architecture. I always leave the back of the build open. That way I can get my hands in there
Hmm.
and do my thing. But I'm also thinking of adding...
I never imagined I had this many extra parts. I'm sorting through it. I have barely dented the top of the dish of parts, and there's just so many.
Oh, dude, I have.
Look how many sets you put together.
I know, but holy crap!
Oh yeah.
I have boxes on just boxes of just parts.
Yeah, and but these are all
These are
the
all
extras.
extra pieces.
These are the ones they gave me extra,
Yeah.
right? So I just
Yeah.
kept accumulating them, and now I figured I'd sort them out. There's
know, that's where you get
nothing I
more
could
your,
use them for.
extra like trans, red, 1x1
Yes,
studs and stuff like that.
I can tell you what I did use it for. When I was doing lighting, for
Use
some
your
of this
part
lighting,
Say
the lighting kit would say to remove certain bricks to feed the wires, but they didn't have any filling in for it. They didn't fill in the extra spaces. But I could dip to this dish and find bricks that would fit to the gaps and makes it look even smoother. So there is life after the instructions are complete.
Life after Lego.
so.
Yeah, life
Question
after.
for you, Mr. Harrell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
missing those pieces
Oh.
too, motherfucker. Oh, I just found those 4 pieces. I love it when I have the same set and I can rip pieces off of it. And
Ooh,
Just
that's
a
a little bit
extra.
too far over. Okay.
Like if you could give a rough number for like how many sets you own.
Ooh.
Oh, geez,
That's tricky.
that's tough because they're all different scale, sizes, ages. There's a lot of them I decommissioned. All the Ninjagos are sitting in boxes. So
That's a tricky question. Even for someone
Have you ever gone to like Brick Set and just like created your list of sets there,
I have.
no,
like based off of your instructions?
I should
So
probably.
that way
Well,
you got a
keep
list.
in mind, I kept all the instructions, so I have a file cabinet that's filled with just old instructions.
Is there a way to like mirror an assembly in Bricklink?
Yes.
Okay, I'm on the.
So highlight all your parts, and then in the bottom right corner there,
It says
you'll
copy
see,
and mirror.
Copy and mirror.
Okay, so like all these.
So highlight the
don't
ones
think
you
I
want.
Yep, already highlighted.
All right, now in the bottom right corner, look behind where your picture is.
Ah, I see it now.
There's copy and mirror.
It did not work.
Yeah, they put them backwards then.
There we go. He's not. Wow, that's gonna make my life so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I do that again,
So he's got the wood ones, Scotty.
I would say 500, roughly, just from just doing a rough estimate on counting up and 20, 20, 20, 20. Yeah.
When I got back from my deployment, because I ordered a bunch of sets on Amazon and just sent them home instead of to where I was in Texas. The estimates I had roughly just shy of 30,000 actual parts put together between the sets.
Right up there with me, Mr. Harrell.
Had sent home.
Is it a competition? Am I winning?
No. It was
That's absolutely not a
just
competition.
curious because it's like we've always we can see a lot of we can see some of the sets you've had and you pan the camera around and things like that. So I was honestly just curious.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that aren't here. There's
Uh-oh.
in the other room in the office, in my bedroom now because I don't have any room for them here.
That's not what I had in mind.
Boxes of them that I haven't I've decommissioned, quote unquote
I'll give you
decommissioned,
wings, Scotty.
but I haven't repackaged or anything.
Scotty, I don't need those pieces now. I found some.
Nice.
Yeah.
I find it's
I
better
don't
not
need
to
you
know.
anymore, Scotty. I'm throwing you aside.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I,
it's
if I
like
knew, I would probably regret. I don't want to regret.
yeah, because it's like I'm kind of with you there too. It's like I want to have a record so I know what I have, and then I can actually when I'm doing a mock or something, I can go and be like, oh, I do have the set that came in, because I can check it on Brick Shelf
Hagar's all like,
or Brick Set.
I'm like, what the
Hagar's all
heck
wet.
is Brickshelf?
Yeah. Brick Shelf actually was an old space for posting pictures.
Well,
I remember Brick Shell.
Yep.
It's still around, by the way.
Yeah, it's still around.
A virtual collection. That's a cool idea.
Well, darn, my math was off. That's
Welcome
the issue
back,
that kind of
everyone.
comes with.
But yeah, I'm with you. I've got so many sets that I've just disassembled and taken apart. And, I'm sure there's so many sets that I've lost parts to over the years.
Yeah. That's the other downside, right? Is a
That or
piece
you get
here, a
unlucky
piece
and-
there. Yeah.
Parts crack over time and stuff like that, especially like rarer parts.
Yeah.
Never fun having to replace those.
That's where
Suddenly you're
that's
going,
where I
like-
did one extra one.
$10 out of pocket plus shipping for a piece that's like
Oh, I'm in the
incredibly small.
I've told the story before. I haven't had a neighbor with 2 young kids 10 years ago or so. They were young then. And one of them was a little on the spectrum, but he would come over to see the Lego city, the various sets. But he had sticky fingers, so he would tend to pocket a minifig or two as he was going. So I think half my minifigs from the early modulars are gone, just because he would snag them and head home, and I wouldn't really notice it.
At least
After a
those
while,
are
you
just
notice.
like city minifigures. They're not too difficult to replace.
I don't know. I don't know what's missing to know what.
Oh no! That's,
I haven't
Yeah.
audited it.
that's the worst feeling ever. You don't know what minifigure you're missing.
Yeah.
Hey, Lightning Builder.
Hey,
Lightning
Lightning,
Builder.
welcome.
Hold on.
Oh, we got another person joining them. Oh, that's just chat.
Welcome to the mock round circle.
Well, I kind of have a dimensional issue here.
All right, there you go. Say something
Mock
else.
zone.
If this was just 2
If it
studs
was-
shorter, we'd be fine.
You're
Well,
completely
it's just-
shocked about what?
Sides of the building, so I think it'll be good. No, we can do something different there. Yeah, totally.
Something gave me a whole bunch of black sausages. I don't know why, but I've got 5 of them now.
There you go.
Just a
That's
whole
an
bunch
oddly
of
specific
sausages.
thing. Black sausages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching
These,
I watched Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare not too long ago. Great movie, by the way. I would recommend watching it.
Don't let Scotty have these. He does obscene things with them. Not inappropriate levels of things.
BBC. Yeah.
There's a scene in that movie where they're like on a train and they're just talking trash about how the Germans cook and stuff like that.
Did you have the Ninjago City Gardens by chance? Maybe that's where they came from. Or it
I
could be the
don't-
classic Land Rover.
Oh,
No, I don't have the. I don't have the Land Rover. I would love that. I would
Ah.
have loved to have the Land Rover, but I
Oh,
never got it.
You know that Land Rover set where like the minifigure can actually like fit in it? For some reason, I really want that set. I don't know why.
Well, it looks like it would be a fun build too, because it's so detailed, amazingly detailed.
No, I'm talking about the one like for a minifigure. I think it's like
No.
at city scale.
Yeah, the little yellow one.
I'm
I have
talking
that
about
one
the
somewhere.
green
Why is
one.
that not a Speed Champion set?
It's not Speed
This one.
Champion scale. I guess.
Yeah, I know it's not. But why did they not just make that a speed like
Eh,
do a Speed Champions version of that vehicle?
Well,
Good
so
question.
it's city. It's designed for city. They wanted a
Yeah.
they wanted a car for city.
But it's a good looking model though.
Yeah, I want to get a second one and do a Speed Champions build out of it.
And the craziest thing is,
Someone's-
even though it's got that Land Rover label on it, it's $10.
someone's making a transforming version of that vehicle. And who was it? I cannot remember who it is.
senior
Oh,
moment.
Elix. Elix Bricks does all that.
That's it. Yes. Yep.
I've heard of them. I don't think I've caught one of their streams, but I've heard of them.
You probably won't unless you're up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. He's Australian, is he not? Or
Time zone.
Well, I've seen him in the morning. Like,
Yeah, I catch
Pass.
him in the mornings.
Sometimes I do too. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, I'll catch him in the morning if he's on with Taz.
True. All right, so 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. There, I'll correct my time.
Mhm.
He's Australian. Okay, that's what Scotty says. Is he's Australian?
Okay.
There's a lot of Australian Lego fans.
He's down under.
Yep.
In the land down under.
New Zealand Lego builders have gone quiet.
Crazy Kiwis out there still.
Yeah, and Andy's Lego, but yeah.
I haven't seen Crazy Kiwi on that much lately.
He's
very
not hearing this
He's been hanging out in people's streams. He hasn't really been streaming though.
Actually, I've seen him do a couple of video game streams. So.
Yeah.
Crazy's a outstanding mod for Scotty. He's very attentive there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a recommendation from you guys for these sides.
Get the large.
Before you start building, can I make a recommendation? Take a look at Darth Vader's castle. There are some cool
the Darth Vader set?
Yeah, architectural stuff in that.
Isn't that mostly like Snot, though? Because I don't really... Like, I mean, Snot has its merits, and I'm using a bit of it here. I just don't want to, like, rely on, like, using an entire plate as a wall. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
Why
I haven't.
not?
Mine's sitting over here, and I
Got to
haven't
build
built it
everything
yet.
out of snot.
No, you don't.
It's not at all.
Yeah, you do.
Smoke
It's
some
not-
more crack.
it's not
Scott.
all-
Not a good idea.
So,
Oh, God.
I'll be
Why?
honest, I just enjoy brick stacking. I do like adding a bit of Snot here and there, but I don't want to be, like, super reliant on the Snot either.
Yeah.
But you got to add so
do a
much snot that
smattering
it's just dribbling everywhere.
Oh, enough.
Battering a
But-
Wow.
For these 4 studs on these sidewalls here, what do y'all think I should do? Because I can't just add another one of these assemblies because it's gonna look weird.
So make it look weird.
Weird doesn't
Oh, I actually have an idea. Never mind.
cover the
Give
caps.
me
You'll never
your
see it.
critical, and I'll come back and put you up.
I don't think I require. I think I just had an idea. I just had a breakthrough.
Yeah, I saw the smoke.
The light goes on.
Yeah, the light just came
Ding,
up.
ding, ding.
Just had an
We
idea.
have contact.
Looking for. It's not a. Well, I think it is kind
Cameras
of
are working.
break modified. It's more of a. Yeah, there you are. So. Light bluish tray as well.
Yep.
We're gonna see how this looks. But rarely, if ever, do the Imperials do like round type objects in their architecture.
Well, their
So-
lighting is rounded off on either end for like
lighting.
they've got rounded pillar type things.
The Death Star is round.
So are you saying I should, instead of these wedges, should I maybe go for instead of less angular? Should I go more?
No. So their general architecture is usually pointy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of the with the
Spiky pointy.
slopes. That's kind of what I'm going for. But I mean, this is primarily just going to be like a little forward operating base, nothing too crazy. More or less, just like armory and stuff like that, admin stuff like that for the Imperials. So basically, Stormtrooper has been out there for like a 12-hour shift and he needs a break. This is where he goes.
Mhm.
This is what I'm trying to do here, like that, or they need to do some online trainings.
Droid Cam likes to fail itself at least once a stream.
Wait a minute. Did
Alright.
the rotate tool
Give me
disappear?
just a second. I'm actually probably going to grab a couple more. beers.
So
yeah, the new
So
update.
you got the arrows.
I'll be right back, fellas.
So
And
click
you
on
can-
the piece,
Yeah,
and then you should have arrows on the piece.
but I don't want to rotate it 90 degrees.
Well, you click on the actual arrow in the direction
Uh-huh.
it that rotates at 90 degrees. If you click on the circle in between the arrows,
that is extremely stupid.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I haven't upgraded.
I was just holding my tongue. I wanted to see how he would react, but yeah.
Well, now you heard my reaction.
Oh, good night, Blasted.
Welcome to the club of
Nope.
why the hell did they
Blasted
do
leaving?
that?
Yeah, he
Good
said
night,
good.
Blasted.
All right, take care, Blasted, wherever you are.
Flexible pieces still don't work. This is what they added.
Flexible pieces are never gonna work.
All right, I'm back. I just had to grab a couple more things. A couple more things. I made three more beers.
Wow.
You need mock fuel, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm a little bit tipsy, I do seem to be like better at coming up with ideas. For things.
Hi, Medusa.
I don't mean
Medusa.
like straight drunk either. I mean like
Oh, he's
slightly
still
tipsy
working?
when I have a good buzz going.
What?
What in the name of Sandhill Nation just happened?
It's a Medusa make an appearance. Hey,
Yeah.
Medusa.
What in darnation?
GH
Damn it, Dutch.
6, thank you for the follow. But then it's not a BLT, Chris. If you add avocado to it,
BLTA.
No, it's Hagar the Ancient tonight, Medusa.
Wait,
Oh, you gotta have avocado in the BLT. Oh my god.
Oh,
it's a BLTA4.
Oh gosh.
Like an M.
So 4 times the avocado.
I don't know. I've never been a big fan of avocado.
no, me either.
I love avocado.
Same.
It's kind of weird and squishy, but it's good.
That's why I don't like it. It's because of the squishiness.
You see,
That
you gotta make
flavor-wise,
it
it's
into
not-
something.
That and flavor-wise, it's nothing to write home about. I know some people in chat are probably going to freak out about that, me saying that now, but
Why is this? Oh, it's off.
oh,
Why
you
is
know
it
what?
off?
That actually looks pretty good like that.
Mike, what are you building?
Huh?
What are
Oh.
you building?
oh, this one?
It looks like a lunar lander or a lunar base.
Yeah, so this is the city lunar base, space base with the launch pad.
Ah.
So we're building all the official space sets, and I've shown this off a few times now because I found this, and and we're
Wow.
going to put it on. We're going to put them all on this.
All right.
Wow, we can't never get through this.
Then don't do it. Don't do it, Mystery.
I know. I'm just thinking. I go.
Just put the lids on it, put it on the shelf, and put a tag on it, unsorted pieces. And when you need a small piece like that, just sift your hand through it, lift it up, and you'll find it.
So I will
I
say
need
that
some cheese with my wine. I'm sorry.
there's a
Okay,
reason
so-
why I have 30 bins of unsorted Lego still in my office, and it's because I will start sorting. I will find a piece that is interesting and be like, "Ooh, I could use that in this place, in this thing that I'm working on."
Oh, that just
I'll
works.
sit down and I'll start building or whatnot in studio, and never get back to sorting.
That's how it happens. Yep.
I sit here and I think about this, and I kind of know for a fact that if I threw a couple $1,000s worth of engineering, robotic arms, and visual sensors at this, I could probably code up something that would automatically sort these.
Mission accepted.
Yeah, but then sanity starts to creep back into the thought, and yeah.
Wait,
But-
sanity exists?
I should be
Well,
doing this while I'm
I haven't
watching
found it. If
CNN.
that's the case.
Oh,
Me neither.
hey, hold on. Messing up a little bit.
So what's up tonight, Medusa?
I really could see it.
What we need is voice modify.
Oh,
Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Studio is actually being well behaved. It's not arguing with me too much tonight, which I am
That's
very
a
thankful for
surprise.
that.
Yeah, you jinxed yourself. You know that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm really surprised at the number of
No, that doesn't
Ooh,
work.
nice.
wedges I got. I have a ridiculous number of wedges. Very strange. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself.
We all do that when we're doing a mock.
Yep.
We're organizing, you know.
Pretty much anything that's a mindless activity, right?
It just comes with the territory.
Well, no, I don't. I wouldn't count mocking as a mindless activity. I think that's a
It takes a little bit of focus.
super
Yeah.
mindful.
It depends on what you're doing while you're mocking.
It does, yeah.
There are some things that are just brainless placing pieces, and then there are other things that it's like you have to use 200% of your
I'm
brain.
kind of brainlessly placing pieces, you know, following somebody else's instructions.
Yeah. I mean, I'm mapping this build out as I go, so it's not exactly mindless.
Yep.
Because like I'm trying to do something that looks imperial, but something that's like not like a direct rip off of somebody else's mock either. Something that's wholly my own, but still looks like it fits within the Star Wars universe as a building, at least.
Does anybody need an eyeball? Oh yeah.
Which, you know, Luke, what? Actually, want to ask you about this. How would you feel about going a tag team on a mock? You do the ships, I'll do the architecture. I'm not trying to put you on the spot if you don't feel like it.
I mean, I am working on this at the moment, but when
Yeah,
I'm done
like-
with this, maybe.
Yeah, like we do a mock where I do the architecture.
Tour
Obviously,
does.
you know a lot more about shipbuilding than I do, so you would be the one to do the ships with. And I mean, if
Okay.
anybody else in here wants in on it, let me know.
I also have a huge number of ships that are already done that we could draw from.
Yeah, I would just like to team up with somebody to just do like a just
Ah,
outlandish mock though.
probably going to go to
Maybe
bed
something
soon.
we can do IRL and we can just like take it to a convention or something.
Go to bed soon.
Yeah, sleep. What's that? You
Uh,
need no stinking sleep.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
sleep?
it's only 7:30. What the hell?
Sleep is for the weak.
Oh, it is 10:20 our time.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Hey.
I have exhaustion.
I can't help it if you're on the wrong side of the countries. Yeah.
Die of exhaustion. Be a man.
So who was it? Lebbyman finished off the Emperor's throne room diorama, and
Oh, dude, I actually almost got that set.
I suggested to him to add two. He was talking about what he could add to it, and I said you need 2 royal guards.